Okay, this is Ronald Dwayne Whitfield again, speaking to the justices of the United States Supreme Court, to the judges of the Fifth Circuit United States Court of Appeals, and to the United States District Court judges for the Southern District of Texas, Houston Division, as well as to all members of Congress, to the United States Attorney General, William Barr, and to the President of the United States, Mr. Donald John Trump, and to United States Attorney Patrick Ryan and Assistant Attorney Andrew Barr. Let me make it. I have to make another video right here, and when I write you all and call you all and tell you about it, then you'll know. Then you'll know. Thank you, God, because I just realized, assuming that I was that the supreme law of the land, the supremacy clause in the federal constitution, did not mean what it says, and that a judge, a mere man, had the authority to triumph over the United States Constitution. So, in other words, what I want to say, assuming that I was born that the United States Supreme, see, I'm actually look. Let me make it very clear here. Regardless, even if I had filed frivolous lawsuits in the past, and even if these sanctions didn't, I need not be given an opportunity to be heard. Today, I've never been given an opportunity to be heard. Therefore, them sanctions avoid. I get the same equal treatment of the law, just like the United States Attorney General got. You got to let me be heard before you can impose sanctions. So, to the extent that the United States Court of Appeals for the Fifth Circuit imposed sanctions against me without affording me and violating, I think it's Rule 33, Federal Rules Civil Procedure, Federal Rules Appellate Procedure, Rule 33, if I'm not mistaken, imposes a duty on the judges to give Whitfield and any other litigant, before you act to impose, you have to provide me notice and an opportunity to respond. To the extent that I've never gotten that notice, an opportunity to respond, that means under the supreme law of the land, before that action, if Congress have given this court, a court created by an act of Congress, the authority to impose sanctions, this court itself, and I've sent you, I've attached it to a notice of appeal or to a new lawsuit that that should be coming up on appeal. I have to be given notice, because I was not given notice, like the Attorney General was not given notice. I don't know how that turned out in his case, but I know the United States Attorney, the government ain't finna play that. Now, because see, if the United States Attorney is not giving no, see, if I'm a United States Attorney and a judge does that to me, then I'm going to go to a grand jury, because I'm going to see you acting to cause an injury, that you are violating the rights of the United States Attorney, and that's a crime. So you can't say I'm retaliating, because I'm showing you. All I have to do is, because I file a criminal lawsuit against you, get a grand jury, because you cannot do the government like that. You cannot, just like you can't do the government like that, you can't deprive the government of rights. The government's not going to sit up here. The government of the United States going to impose a sanction against the government of the United States, barring them from protecting the rights of the people of the United States, a judge. So the United States government attorney might think this judge must be working with Russia or something. We need immigration, whatever that case was about. And this judge is born. So now, well, what he's doing, okay, so I look, if I see a judge, and I hope this don't get me in trouble, meaning I can't get my baby back because people but if you're violating the law, this is me. I can't, look, I ain't gonna play with, I'm not gonna pretend, you know who I am. If you're violating the law, and I'm a prosecutor, I'm gonna indict you. I'm gonna get you indicted, and I'm gonna get you prosecuted. Now, if the jury want to vote to acquit you or find you not, vote that you're not guilty, that's a whole different matter. But if you're violating the law, Constitution, and you're doing it intentionally, and I'm a prosecutor, then I'm moving for an indictment. I'm not finna play with you. I'm not finna play with you. But I'm making this video, world. Let me talk to you. Let me let you people help me. Help me. My wife has never filed a lawsuit. I mean, I've drawn up lawsuits, and sometimes my wife, is going through a lot of issues. So she's pretty much at home, and my wife would sign the lawsuit. I just ain't just not thinking. I'm such in a hurry to try to hurry get this thing filed and get my baby back because we under such tremendous stress. So if she's at home and I done drawn it up, so I go file it, and rather than see what a federal judge must do, you don't dismiss. A federal judge does not dismiss a person's lawsuit. So if he wants her that she has to sign the petition, you don't dismiss it. You issue an order pointing out the defect and have her to sign it. Amend your petition by signing it. If you want to file this here, but look what he's doing. Judge, that's uncalled for. He's treating my wife as if she has filed a billion lawsuits, and he's putting her on the blacklist. Like my friend, he's a law enforcement officer working for the Harris County Sheriff's Deputy. He say like if they don't like her, look. My wife has, look, what I'm saying, I'm going to call Miss Shelley Salzman. And this is going to Chief. I'm calling Miss Shelley Salzman. She works for Circuit Judge, United States Court of Appeals for the Fifth Circuit Judge, Carl Stewart, Honorable Carl Stewart. So I'll call her when the court opens and let her know that this is coming in the mail. But let me make it very clear right here now. What I want to say is this. Even if somehow I had committed child. Look, my wife ain't got nothing to do with this, and this judge is not even letting my wife. He's messing with her. He's making her. Look what he's saying. Granted, she's not been sanctioned yet. Oh, so she's gonna be sanctioned? What is wrong with him? See, y'all, they didn't get mad at me, but look what no, world, please help me, man. We asked for a lawyer to begin with. I'm only barred, even under Judge Melinda's Harmon barred order, I'm only barred from coming in pro se. All we're trying to do is expose what these evil judges and justices of the state court have done right now. Regardless of what I said about the United States Supreme Court being, man, people wouldn't have to be doing, man, y'all, look, people, the laws are not being followed. That's why we having a hard time. That's why it's like this because I say one thing, it appears that Whitfield, and then when he gets through talking about what it appears like, and this here, they've caused me more harm than him just going on you say what I see. When these judges go to saying what it appears that I'm saying, they do much more damage to me if they didn't. I mean, I don't even know how to get it out. But my wife has never filed a frivolous lawsuit. She has no order against her on the merits. I'm trying to file for my wife, and he's attacking her. He's criticizing her. He's making it poison her, making her a boogeyman, and he's not. Let us file it. He's already prejudging. He's prejudging. So that tells, look, the deep state then committed crime. Judge Gary Miller is showing himself to have been called in to protect this. They pushed me going now. He's already attacking my wife. Before we started trying to file a petition on April 19, I believe. Now we finally get to go to federal court, and we've been roadblocked. No wonder. Well, that's it. No wonder they was doing the state judges and justice was doing what they do. Look what they got waiting on us when we get to federal court. This is what I'm trying to say to you, Judge Carl Stewart. I'm going to call Miss Shelley and tell her I made a video, sir, for you. I don't know exactly what she was saying I need to do to get a complaint against Judge Miller and Judge Harmon before you. I don't know exactly. I'll call her. She can clarify that. But I'm finna mail you what I'm going to mail you. But what I'm saying right now, why is my wife being treated this way? My wife got mental issues. She hear voices that you and I don't hear, sir. My wife is gullible. You lose $1,000. My wife is, excuse me, sir. You drop your wallet and you got $10,000 in, and everybody looking at her like something wrong with her. Why would you give him back his wallet? That's the way she is. My wife believes in telling the truth. That's the kind of woman she is. I got videos of she calling you acting. She could get real aggressive with you if she think what you know that judge dropped his wallet and you know that's not yours. See what I'm dealing with? I'm just saying. She ain't, look what they doing to her. Whatever I might deserve, she not, no, you be making the judge mad. I'm not making the judge mad. I'm just simply trying to tell the judge, like Judge Phillips, the state judge, he's wrong. Brandon, the fact that I have to tell a judge that he's wrong, Brandon, if he gets mad, I can't do anything about that. He has violated the Constitution. Yeah, but you be telling, look, Brandon, you have to do that. You have to do that. So Judge Carl Stewart, Brandon, so that tells you, Judge, he does not, look, sir, I'm trying, okay, God, help me read his order. Okay, in other words, if people don't like me, they can say, okay, we can see you doing with you like that, but why are we doing Brandy like that? Give Brandy back her baby. Brandy don't deserve, Brandy ain't done nothing. Brandy's a good girl, or a good woman. He don't care. Brandy ain't done nothing. So what I'm trying to say, why she's being attacked? Because she's married to me, so she's guilty. Judge Stewart, I'm asking you, I'm asking you to do, Judge, you can do this. You can do this here. Give me the right, this is what I'm asking you for, Judge. Personally, I'm sending you a motion, so I'm putting it on TV, I'm putting it on YouTube, so you can think there can be no room for misunderstanding what I'm trying to get. Judge, I got to get my baby back, because I'm going to end up getting killed. They're going to murder me, because I'm not finna accept that. So I'm begging you, Judge, I'm getting on my goddamn knees, and beg you, sir, please, Judge, on my knees. I don't give a damn about these white folks looking at me on my knees. Fuck these white folks. I'm asking you, Judge, please, sir. Judge. Judge, I'm dying. Me and my wife are dying. They don't let, Judge, please, I apologize I'm angry, Judge. They keep, we can prove, Judge, that these people committed a crime if they let us in the court. Just let us be in the court. Let us file a complaint and see. Let us file a complaint and see if these people committed a crime. Judge Miller is he's trying to kick us out the court. The state judge did not render a judgment. Okay, this court issued okay, sir, the Fifth Circuit, where you are a member of the court, we can come in on the fraud. That's what we're trying to come in, is show the crimes. He don't want us to show the crimes and the fraud. Judge Phillips did not conduct the Fourth Amendment Gates hearing. That Fourth Amendment hearing y'all was talking about in Gates, he didn't do that. He didn't conduct that hearing. That alone get the judgment reversed. He's already don't even want us to get that in. He don't want us to get in, Judge Miller. He don't want us to get in that I got video to show that they lied. They lied, said that I was slinging my baby around from side to side. I got a video to show he lied. That's a false report of child. So Judge Miller, he don't want me to get that in. He want to keep me out. Okay, Judge Stewart, I'm asking you, because man, please, sir. Please, sir. Please, because I got to prove Judge Miller. I got to prove to him. No, sir, Judge. No, sir. Please. We want you to, Judge. We dying. We miserable. We begging you for help. We begging you for help. Let us prove. The state judges wouldn't let us do anything. They forced an attorney on us. And the attorney, see, Judge Phillips committing all this fraud upon the court. On one hand, he don't admonish me of my rights. I said, look, man, I don't want nothing from you. You did not hold this Fourth Amendment hearing. I have not been served. I explained to him, you committed a crime. But hey, he done that. He committed, but let me get it out. Judge Stewart and all other judges of the Fifth Circuit, I'm asking you all for permission to file, since Judge Melinda Harmon issued an order saying she done it back in 2000. Everybody else sanctioned all the pen is surviving off of her order. So when her order falls, they else do too. But meanwhile, sir, I'm asking you, sir, to grant me permission. If I'm wrong, and I ain't got to do all that. Judge, I recorded, and okay, Judge, Paul Gonzalez and my mama, my mother, and myself, we are witnesses. But Judge, this will get me in, God doggone it. Judge, on the penalty of perjury, Title 28, United States Code Section 1746, I, Ronald Dwayne Whitfield, do solemnly affirm on the pains and penalty of perjury that Judge John Phillips did not conduct that Fourth Amendment hearing or that emergency hearing that they call on, in this case, underlying case, on Monday, May 8, 2017. He did not conduct the emergency hearing. The FBI, his buddies on tape, recorded at the FBI. He's already told me we'll get the tape. We'll get the surveillance recording. He's already told me he's going to get the surveillance recording. I'm in the complaint room of the FBI. I am telling you on the pain. This is how, okay, Judge Miller, you know a lot? Okay, we're going to see if God ain't real. So, Judge, now, I'm on the penalty of perjury. Judge Stewart, on the penalty of perjury, I'm saying to you, sir, that the hearing was not held. I'm saying to you that they committed fraud upon the court. Myron Evans came to court pretending that he filed. Make it clear. Judge, Paul Gonzalez took our baby. Paul Gonzalez appeared in court. Him and my mom was there before I got there. I got videos on YouTube to prove that my phone call. See, CPS supervisor Tanya Johnson called my phone telling me to come on for the Fourth Amendment hearing. The judge ordered me released from jail finding no probable cause. Rather than catching the bus, I told him I'm going to walk home. A constable saw me walking down the street pissed off, having a conversation with myself. And he asked me if he could be of some help. I explained to him what happened. He suggested I go home, take a bath, and come on back. Okay, so I get home. I walk all the way home. I had $80 in my pocket, I believe, and $70 in my pocket. That was the city jail records gonna show. But I insisted on walking home. The judge found no probable cause. They come in my house without a warrant. This justifies you. This is what I'm making very clear to you. So I'm gonna make sure clear that Miss Shelley let you know that I'm talking to you on a video because evidently I can't seem to get stuff right in writing. So I want to make it on the perjury. The man that took my baby, our baby, he didn't come. This is what they did. It's kind of hard to get out. On May 23, this man named Myron Evans came to court. And how do you say, he had nothing to do with this case. He did not investigate the case. He did not file this case. Yet he's in court telling these people we dangerous and see this fraud that they doing? And you better not say nothing. Shut up. This is what's going on here. This is why I'm allowed to, even if I have been sanctioned, even if they committed, that's a crime. That's fraud. That's a violation of Title 18, United States Code, Section 242. And I'm speaking not only to you, not you. I'm speaking to every member of this court. This is my judicial complaint. I'm going to refer you to, so not only do I want to bring this complaint against Judge Miller, but also I'm asking you all to grant me leave because I can show you my mother is there. My mother get that for all of us. They put Paul Gonzalez. He did not. See, he made this affidavit of removal, but all the affidavit is not his. Some of it is already like pre-printed where it says I made reasonable efforts were made. Ain't no reasonable efforts made. That's the Harris County attorney part of the affidavit. His part of the affidavit is where it says investigation, things like that. So you'll know his part of it from the Harris County attorney's part of it. And he tells the truth. He tells the truth. He explains that it was because of the concerns of his supervisor. She ain't had no concerns. Look, his affidavit makes it clear that there was no emergency. That alone on the gates get my wife back and me back, our baby. Hello. I'm doing good, just making my video. How are you, ma'am? Wait. Yes, ma'am. Waiting for us. We're gonna get some of these. Thank you, thank you. I will let Quentin, the owner, know he's an entrepreneur. Then maybe, yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. I'm not the owner. I work for the owner. Yeah, he started out at McDonald's, and now he's a millionaire. He started out at McDonald's, and now he's become a millionaire buying houses and flipping them. Yes, ma'am. He's trying to teach me how to do it, but I'm trying to do my work for God. Oh, I do? Thank you. Hold on, Judge. Please. Yes. Oh wow, that's been a long since the 60s. This portion of this community is not this considered. You probably would know my godfather A.E. Jordan. He taught at Jack Yates in Prairie View for 30 years. Only missed one day, but I think this is precinct 31. I know this is Sheila Jackson Lee district 18, but I think this is who did? Oh, she might know A.E. Jordan then, because he taught at Yates too. Who was? She was the chairman of what? And what year was this? Was this like he retired in 65, I believe? Uh-huh. Okay. I see.